Hi, my name's Ben Meyer. Topic of the video today is how to do a pickoff on a larger climber. I weigh about 190 pounds. He weighs about 240 pounds. I'm using gear that I normally carry on my harness every day. He's just on ascenders right now, and I use my Grigri and what I call a frog system. I'm sure I'm wrong about that in some terminology somewhere. So I'm gonna ascend up there. I'm gonna get him to the ground using the lesser efficient way. We'll have him ascend back up the rope, and I'll show you the better mechanical advantage to pick him off the rope. This is just one thing to show that is one particular technique that I like for picking off heavier people. So however you like to get up the rope is fine. For short little distances, I like this particular setup. All right, get your foot out of the strap here. A reasonably conscious climber that's able to stay upright for me, otherwise I'd be putting a chest harness on him and securing him to the rope better. Slide up his bottom ascender here, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on rappel on a Grigri and use some mechanical advantage to unweight his top ascender. Function test the Grigri, super important. Don't want to put it in backwards. All right, so good. Now I'm okay with having them just on that top ascender. Be nice to your partners when practicing this, because you don't want to just drop that ascender right there and make them called toothless. All right. So this first method here, he's a big guy. I'm not a super big guy, and I can use some inertia to my advantage. All I need to do is lift his weight onto this Grigri so that I can break this ascender off. And I'll just show you how I can use my inertia to do that. Right now I literally only need to lift him a few inches. It's important to have the knot in a good location for you. So I've got the tension there broken. Just need to reach up here a little bit, get that device free. So that's method number one. I'll prove that the tension is broken by sliding this down. Okay, so you can see his weight is now off that top ascender. I can take these two things off. I can lower him a foot or two, lower myself a foot or two, and be able to manage our way down to the ground. So I'm gonna use this to adjust my position a little bit. Okay, so replacing the problem, this top ascender is now weighted again. So we're at this step right here, and say I wasn't successful with the first particular method. Now I'm going to build a greater mechanical advantage using some equipment that I have. This way is pretty easy. So honestly, if you didn't have pulleys, you'd probably be pretty successful with that. So that's technically the mechanical advantage right here. This top one's just a redirect, but it's nice to have it pulling in a good direction. So you can see there, he's 240 pounds. I'm 190, not the biggest guy, but I was able to lift him off with just hands. I didn't even have to use my feet like I did in the previous example. I'm gonna clean all this gear up. Make your decision if you want safety knots or whatever it is on the Gregories. That's up to your own thought process, but to get him down to the ground, and we're down to the ground. Okay, stand up. So again, my name is Ben Meyer. Email address is taxustreeservice@gmail.com. The spelling of that is TAXUS service, SERVICE. Oh, sorry, there's a tree in there. taxustreeservice@gmail.com. Thank you.